Hello, bros and hoes. Okay, so I don't know if you guys follow the Roommates podcast, but I do. I follow them to get content ideas and to give rebuttals when I hear stupid shit. And, I liked them, past tense kind of. They're starting to get on my nerves, but whatever. Okay, so last week I saw this video that Hafeez did. I guess him and other dude, Chris, they were on someone else's podcast, Fresh and Dipped. I don't fucking know. Okay, let me give you the premise first. Okay, so apparently they're mad at OnlyFans girls. I don't know if it's because they're making money and some are dumb, or mostly because they're hot and dumb. Of course, not everyone, but the ones that they are attracting because they're really pissy about this. They found the dumbest hoes they could find, right? The black girl could barely form a sentence. Like, it looked like she fell and bumped her head. It was horrible. So they bring them on, and Hafeez preaches at them about finances. Like, he just goes in and just wouldn't shut the hell up. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this dude? Like, are those your daughters? I have no idea. So, like I said, it seems like he wants women that look this hot, but he's only finding women who have nothing to offer, so he's really pissy about it. So, because he has a platform and he's speaking to men and women about dating and bettering themselves, he's trying to build the hoe that he wants. Now, my whole analysis says that he's not trying to spend the money it takes to get the type of hoe that he really wants, because we all know that women who are luxury companions, women who are getting the top-notch dollars and the trips and the bags and the cars, blah, 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 they have some type of wonderful qualities about themselves, which would cause a man to want to love them and spend money on them. Stupid, dumb, ignorant, aggravating, retarded ass girls, they don't get that. A lot of women don't understand that. That's why I always say this is deeper than gold digging. If you are such a great catch that a man will want to spend money on you, you may be doing something right. Like, you're not annoying. Men don't like annoying women. And so when they find a woman that's not annoying, they're so appreciative, they just sprinkle cash all over you. Okay. And a lot of young guys, they want these women that look like this, but they only trying to spend enough money to get the women that look like this. I think that's his problem. Remember, when you play cheap games, you win cheap prizes. Because the men that are spending money, they're probably not really complaining. Now, your godfather, Kevin Samuels, showed up. They had to just bring him on to shit on these girls, right? Because I guess Hafeez preaching at them was not enough. And I've made a video about Kevin Samuels. I've mentioned that I used to follow him and I did used to like what he said until I realized that he was depressing the hell out of me. And we don't need that over here. But I was expecting this to be a complete shit show when the Godfather showed up. And I listened to everything Kevin Samuels said. And you know what? I literally have nothing negative to say. Nothing. Nothing at all. He did a good job to me. He came on from a position of love. I know that sounds really crazy. Like, he was trying to give some advice. And it, sounded pretty good. Then the girls kind of set themselves up because, like I said, he found the dumbest hoes he could find. So things went left. But not because of Kevin Samuels. Hafeez, he just came in hot straight away. So when the girls started getting defensive, oh, I was trying to be honest. No, you weren't. You was just trying to beat on these girls. Shut up. If Kevin Samuels went first and maybe moderated the show from the beginning, it may have been totally different. And then after I watched most of it, I asked myself, what was the point? Of course, I know the point, but was the point ever specifically stated? It didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like there was supposed to be just a discussion about OnlyFans, and then Hafeez just went off on a tangent about they finances. It really does seem like he brought these girls on there to make an example out of them. And it was really sad. So his example was, ladies, You need to put your money to the side. You need to do this with your money. You're not going to be pretty forever. Blah, 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 blah. And he was just like taking it so personal, y'all. I'm going to put a link to it in the description box if I don't forget. You got to watch it. It was ridiculous. And his butt hurt was showing so bad. Oh my God. Like it was like a red throbbing light coming off of his ass in the chair. It was so horrible. And to make it worse, y'all, he did a rebuttal basically backing up and standing by all the shit that he said to these girls in another video. It's like, bro, you look even worse. It's so sad. I might put a link to that one too if I don't forget. It is ridiculous. Like, why do you care so much? Why do you care? Like I said, because he's trying to get the women to look like this, but he only spending money to get the women to look like this. That's what the problem is. And I'm sure people assume that I have some type of intelligence about myself. You know, I can read and form complete sentences. In my line of work, you run into a lot of women that aren't very intelligent. That's why I don't have a lot of stripper fans, because a lot of bitches are stupid and I can't talk to them because they dumb as shit. But also I've seen women that's stupid working in the restaurant industry and shoot in college. Man, some of the biggest dummies I've ever met were in college. Anyway, the point is, I don't focus on that. I go to work to do my job, or hopefully quitting soon. Thank you, Lord. I think I found the right one, y'all. So I should be quitting my job really, really soon. And I don't care. Like, I'll hang out with like-minded girls, or somebody can have a conversation, or somebody like to talk about anime or what have you. But the dumb bitches, you just leave them in the dirt because nobody cares. If she wants to go blow all her money or go suck dick for $100 or do a bunch of drugs, that's none of Brittany Nunn's business. Who gives a fuck? All I can do is worry about myself. Not my chair, not my problem. And a lot of people, I guess men who want, like I said, the women that look like this and think like this, so they get mad. But you can't build anybody. You can't tell somebody how they're supposed to be. You accept them for what they are or what they aren't, and you let them go. That's it. I'm sorry. This isn't a Build-A-Bear factory. That's not how that works. And it goes to my next point. You can't give up in dating. You keep searching until you find what you're looking for. Granted, you aren't asking for something that is super off the wall or have super retarded standards. So you keep looking until you find a decent person that you can get along with, blah, blah, blah. You don't give up. You can't give up. Now, I call myself giving up because I was like, you know what, universe? I'm going to put this in your hands. And then things start to happen. But it wasn't like, oh, I can't find anything. I wasn't defeated, if that makes any sense. So once you start feeling defeat, you're going to tell the universe to send you defeat, and you will get defeat. That's all you'll get. But yes. Now, I personally do not have an OnlyFans. I am totally disinterested. I just don't care. I don't have a problem with OnlyFans at all. Now, one of my homegirls, the one that won't call me and practice Japanese with me, she was telling me how she had one and she made some pretty good money on her couch. But because women are so cheap, easy, and desperate, they're doing too damn much and they're shortchanging themselves and fucking the game up even more. So she couldn't really keep making money because she wouldn't do everything for pennies. Ladies, stop being so cheap and desperate. The whole quantity over quality thing is stupid. And you're playing yourself. And you're working too hard. Now, back to what Hafeez was trying to tell these girls about also OnlyFans and finances and all that stuff. A lot of women do not understand that you're only going to be attracted for so long. Take your money, do something productive with it so that you don't think stripping is the best money you can ever make in your life. Pay for an education. Pay for some training. Open a business, whatever. Instead of berating women, I actually made a video about financial tips. And I put a link to that as well. And he didn't even bring anyone on like, okay, I have a financial advisor. Here's somebody, an ex-dancer. He didn't bring on anybody who was like an OG to say, listen, girls, I was 22. I was in the game. I wish I did this with my money. I wish I did that. I've seen plenty of women say that. 60 years old and has nothing but titties, not even teeth. Pissed all her money away. I've seen that a couple times. But he didn't bring anybody on like that to actually help these girls. He literally just wanted to shit all on them. He wants to take all his frustrations out on these girls who don't give a fuck about him. And because they didn't give a fuck about him, it made him even more mad. And then in his rebuttal video, he goes on to talk about how he used these principles of manlyhood and he disengaged from the conversation or something stupid. They're the ones that walked out. Whatever. Like, comment, subscribe. Am I wrong in my analysis? I don't think so, because I come across crap like this from stupid guys all the time, and they just mad because they cheap. And they say they have money, but they don't want to spend it. But I really do think that I diagnosed this correctly. But if you don't think so, let me know in the comments below. Have a discussion with me and actually have something to say instead of calling me out of my name. That'd be so nice. And look at my cup. Ladies, if you find some bum-ass dude that's want to take some shit like, oh, you need to do this with your life and you need to do that, but they're not trying to offer any type of solutions, these are the type of dudes that are trying to tell you some shit like, oh, coffee is the first date. You tell that bitch, I drink Starbucks at home. How about that? And then I even put my name on the back. Ain't it cute? That's how foreign men pronounce my name before they card decline. Read me. You need a good man. And I need a good transaction acceptance. Ha ha ha. Talk to y'all later.